city boy. Shit. Talk my shit part 3.
What's up? We in this bitch, nah, just be
Hey, Lady Leo, we in this bitch. Smoky Face Smoke Shop, 4250 Truth.
KCMO.
Hey, we back again, baby.
We faded back though, yeah.
Yeah, we like
on,
that.
We on some other shit right now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
we
on some other
always
shit.
are.
Drinks is refreshed, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what
I
I'm
don't
saying?
think mine went down though. I don't know.
Ain't no sense in lying on camera. What the fuck is you doing?
Oh no, I ain't know. I don't do that now.
You don't have to
I
lie,
ain't got to
Craig.
kick it.
You ain't got
I
to
ain't got to lie to kick it
You
either.
ain't got to lie.
So we gonna kick it real hard. So, but we left off on. I was talking about my raggedy kids, and they, did what they did all week. As usual, them new nigga kids or whatever. I had to talk to a couple of them.
Fuck them kids.
Whatever. Yeah, basically, fuck them kids.
I love them, but fuck them kids.
Yeah. So, the internet is just going crazy now with a lot of different things that's happening.
Yeah.
And so today, like me and you were chatting it up, and a couple of people in the audience was chatting it up on saying what's happening with all these divorces going on.
Divorces, man.
And it's a lot of celebrities out there. It's unfortunate that, you get together and...
We gotta come up with another name for motherfuckers with money, because that's all it is, just motherfuckers with money. You call them a celebrity.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's people with money? Is that what you want to call them?
That's what we're talking about, yeah.
Or people that are married? Let's just call them regular people.
Regular people.
Because they just regular people.
They still regular.
They
still put their pants leg on one leg at a time like you and me. You know what I'm saying?
Some people might call you hating though.
How?
I don't know. The internet is vicious.
You already know my stance on it, man. Marriage ain't shit but a piece of paper, you know what I'm saying, that legally ties you. That's all that shit is.
That's it?
That's
it's not
it.
a business. Because, there's been a lot of talk out there saying that, what marriage is. Everybody had a thoughts, suggestions, observations.
It's a bad business deal. That's what it is.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Because when the shit get nasty and shit get ugly, then it's, aggression is building because I want this, I want that, this, that, and the third.
You been married before? You been married before?
Nah, I never.
Would you like to be married?
Not never. You said would I like to be married?
Yeah, would you like to be married?
It's a possibility. It's on the table. You know what I'm saying? It ain't off the table. It's on the table.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on the table.
So whenever you feel like you that ready for that, how would you go into it, or what would your thoughts be on going into looking at marriage?
It'll be simple as.
And watch what you say, because the wife don't want to take that.
This nigga here.
She don't even watch it.
Anyway, like I said, anyway. Yeah, facts.
She don't even watch it.
Yeah, facts.
It might be that day.
Oh shit.
Facts.
Shit.
That's big facts. That's big facts though. But I mean, now can you repeat the question? Wait a minute.
They coming for me. They are coming for no, just me.
Yeah, I think it's that, man. Run the question back.
I ain't had nothing to do with that.
Run the question back.
So I said, your thoughts on whenever you're ready for that, what are you going to be going into with that?
I mean,
since you sitting here telling me it's just a piece of paper, it's just this, it's just that, tell me.
I'll be going to the whole mindset of this is definitely a business deal.
Okay.
And this is something that is going to, apparently appease the home life, you know what I'm saying, and make the home life better. And just like anything else, you going into the situation, if you already got some bad shit going in, or it's fucked up, or there's some things that are not understood before you sign that paper and all of that kind of shit. As long as if there's something that's not understood before that, and you just jump into it and go ahead and be like, okay, yeah, this is gonna make such happy, and this is what's gonna happen, and everything's gonna be good. And no, just like the saying goes, the grass is not greener on the other side, and that goes with marriage. That goes with choosing another relationship. The whole shit. The grass is not greener on the other side. From what I understand, marriage is hard as a motherfucker. It's harder than what the fuck you dealing with at the moment in a relationship with a motherfucker.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So shit's gonna be hard as fuck.
So you definitely got to work at it.
You got to work at it.
Okay.
And you got to, I don't want to say I do, but I don't want to say perfect it beforehand of marriage. But you really want to get it real motherfucking tight to where that, okay, shit, we can't go nowhere else but do this marriage shit, because that's the next business move.
Oh,
That's the next business smooth.
And I got the little tap on my
Yeah, I
arm.
just
Let
had
me
to
know
just-
the
that's
business.
real.
But I don't
Yeah.
think the audience like what your analogy is
I mean,
or your thought process is. But we're gonna
That's
get
cool.
to
That's
the
cool.
audience in just a sec. So
Whenever you ask for an explanation, glad you asked. You know what I'm saying? Just whenever you ask for an explanation, glad you asked. You know what I'm saying? I can break it down however you want to do it. But go ahead, what you saying?
Okay.
What you saying? Go ahead.
You make my wig just curl on
Hey,
up.
you better be careful. That motherfucker fall off this motherfucker goddamn. You better be careful, goddamn.
I've never been married. I've been engaged. I know family members who've been married over years. My parents are like the ultimate me, and I mean, I've seen my aunt and my uncle
That's
married.
a great example.
I've seen your mom and dad married.
Great example.
You know,
they just celebrated an anniversary. Matter of fact,
are the ones that
years.
I would model when I get married, if and when, who knows.
When you have those kind of examples, though, that's a tough act to follow because you gotta figure. You gotta.
Well,
think
I'm
in
not
your
trying
mind,
to
how the fuck
mimic what they're doing.
Oh wait a minute. So, is marriage on the table for you?
No.
At all?
Not at this moment. No.
Is
Not
it?
right now.
I said, is it on the table? Meaning, like,
I can't predict the future.
You on some bullshit.
I can't predict the future.
And I'll take my last drag.
But I will tell you this: I was engaged before, and during an engagement, you really find out truly who a person is before you. We didn't live together yet. We semi-lived together, but not yet.
Mm-hmm.
But I found out who that person really was, and he found out who I really am. But like you said, you do
that
have
whole
to
engagement
know.
shit wasn't even necessary then.
It was. Because
Shit.
here's the thing. I found out more about what I would expect and what I would want in my next, if that next person asked me.
That should have been a communication conversation before. That should have been on
you
that.
telling me you can predict everything that's going to happen.
I'm not a fortune teller.
Okay.
At all.
So by
But-
you saying that, let me finish.
Go ahead. My bad.
Let me finish.
We in this bitch, my bad
We
shit.
are in this
Damn.
bitch. So, with that being said,
Mm-hmm.
that you don't know what the other person's, you think you know everything about a person, but you really never gonna know everything about a person. Your woman you with now you don't know everything about her, and she don't know everything about you.
That's true.
Okay, so at the end of the day, you can say we need to hash out this, and this, and this. Oh, you can hash that out, but it's still something over there.
Motherfuckers take shit to the grave, no doubt.
It's still
No doubt.
You
Motherfuckers is gonna take shit to the grave. That's guaranteed.
So with you saying that, like I was trying to tell you,
Mm-hmm.
that when I was engaged, it was just some things that, like you said, red flags come up.
Yeah.
Different type of stuff. It's not a waste of time. It's a time that I really thought that this person and me and this person was gonna be that way.
Okay.
And before we got married, I just quickly, before it ended divorce, saw that, oh no, that is not gonna work for me.
So you noticed that it was a bad business.
It was like you said.
bad business.
Okay.
Deal. Shit.
I mean, we have those
It what the fuck
out
it
there,
is.
but my thought process is not the same as yours, because I would look at it like I went in all in. Like, this is what we gonna do. We gonna do it like this, and this, and this.
So
I
what you
got
saying?
plenty of examples. This person was married before, so his thought process was like his old marriage, where he already had
Bad
shit.
example. Throw that shit in
Exactly,
the
he
trash.
already had
That's
shit
trash.
going
That's
on.
trash.
So here's the thing, though. So when you present counseling before then,
Yeah.
and this person is saying, I don't want no motherfuckers in my goddamn business. They don't know what the fuck is going, blah, blah, blah. Then it's like, you don't want to be married. You want to harbor on what your old business was.
Hey, it's the mindset. It's the
And
mindset.
that's what you wanted to
It's
harbor
the whole
on.
business mindset. I mean, damn.
So you thinking he was thinking I was like the ex, and I'm like, well, why are you with me then? If you think that I'm like that person.
I mean, you carry that baggage into. I mean,
So,
that baggage come with a motherfucker.
That's
I mean,
why
damn.
it quickly
Either you
was-
accept it or reject it. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna respect
But
it.
I didn't.
You know
What
I'm
I
saying?
well, okay? So I say this to say that I didn't say I do, and then turn around 6 months later and said I don't. And,
You know,
and
hey, I done heard of some shit like that. Motherfucker called me about a week after. Motherfucker called me a week later and was like, "Nigga, come pick me up,
I
nigga.
know.
I'm done with this
So,
shit, nigga. Wait,
I mean, it's
yo."
just to each his own. It is a work. You do have to work at it, and it
It's
has to be
harder
100
work.
and 100, not 50-50.
Yeah,
It has to be
facts,
100 from you,
facts,
100 from
facts.
your mate, And that's just, it has to be, or 150 from both of y'all.
Yeah, facts.
But you can't
And that's
go
real
into it.
That's real intentions involved. So
Yes.
don't be coming in with no false ass
I mean,
intentions.
and then you have now I'm gonna play devil's advocate. LB love to say I love to do that.
Let's rock with it. Let's rock with it. We in this bitch. Let's rock with it.
So devil's advocate is those ones who are seeking, just like you said, business, just financial.
No. Don't get it misunderstood.
No.
Don't get it misunderstood.
I'm just telling you.
Okay.
This
Explain
is
what you heard, and I'll tell you what I meant.
This is how this goes. Okay, like men and women, because some men are looking at it like, oh, she can enhance this and this and this.
From a financial standpoint, okay.
From a financial standpoint, and the woman is looking like, oh, I ain't got to do this and this, but he can enhance this and this and this for me. But then when they get into that, it's no prenups, no nothing involved in that to say this and this and this. Say like,
that's an
you get married,
that's an unwritten shit that don't stand up in court. Gotcha.
Exactly. So you getting married. Say, okay, let me give an example. I got a relative that got married almost 10 years, but not quite 10 years. So the pension, they were up for grabs. The wife was up for grabs for the pension.
Okay.
Do you think that was fair for her to request and ask for his money? Even though she felt like we've been this and this and this, but he had half of that money before they even got married.
Okay.
Do you think she's entitled to his pension?
I mean, the money obviously was more important to her from the jump.
So you saying
that was a red flag that he missed.
But how would he know if she was doing everything that a wife should be doing or supposed to do? In his mind, how would he think that?
Who chose the divorce?
Well,
who chose it?
He did.
Okay. So with that idea, being that it's a business situation,
Okay.
not strictly financial,
Okay.
he should have known, okay, this is what I'm up for losing. Off the rip. This is what I'm up for losing. Now, is there any way I can make a play here or there to get out of this in a proper way to where I don't lose this financial? Or am I just gonna suck it up and say, fuck it, okay then, cool.
To get her out of
it. Pay the cost to be the boss.
Just leave it all alone.
Hey, shit, you can be the boss with the hot sauce or you can leave it alone.
Okay, well, let's get our audience take on it. Because I feel like this is a subject that needs to be touched on. We haven't touched on it. It goes with relationships a little bit.
Yeah, we can talk about this a lot.
But, divorce is a serious thing. When you have children, you have property, you have
it costs money, nigga, shit.
It costs
At the end of the day, that's the shit that have motherfuckers really fucked up. Is it costs fucking money. And a motherfucker like, money ain't growing on trees.
So is it worth
ain't your mama ever told you that? Money don't grow on trees.
But is it worth getting married then?
Shit, that's the questionable, idea of act.
Well, what do our audience
That's
feel
very questionable.
on this subject today? On what we're talking about on marriage, divorce, why they get divorced, or what going into a marriage, what you should do or prepare yourself. Is there any preparation on even getting married? Period.
I just want to say that it don't matter how prepared you are. You are never prepared enough to go into a relationship that you ain't never been in before. That goes for marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. I think that marriage is the same relationship as boyfriend, girlfriend. Of course, we do have a piece of paper, but we also have a partnership. There's also a partnership.
Okay.
I also believe that, people have their opinion, and most of the time it's single people. Like, they have such a big opinion about marriage because they've never been in it. So marriage is not perfect.
No.
Never. It's never gonna be perfect.
Okay.
Ever. And you can mimic someone else's marriage, and you can always idolize someone's marriage. But marriage always looks good on the outside when somebody's married for years. But you don't know what a person goes
that picture
in the relationship. But it really ain't nobody's business as long as they making it work.
Right.
It's like any other relationship.
Right. You
and
keep
then
it.
Also, I just feel like divorce. Yeah, I mean, you can get a divorce, but I mean, if you get married, I feel like you in this to be in this.
So is it do us part?
It's through thick and thin. Like, people really need to listen to those vows. That don't mean that I'm married, so this person ain't gonna cheat. It don't mean that I'm married, so this person ain't gonna have financial problems. This person ain't gonna get sick. That ain't what that means. That means till death do us part, sickness and health and all of that bad stuff.
So when do you call it quits?
I mean,
If there is a quit.
you know the song, I really deal with you and all your bullshit.
Ah.
I mean, come on, like, do you want to stay with the person that you with and work through what you know they got going on?
Yeah.
Or, you
Or
wanna
deal
find
with some
somebody
new-
else and deal with
some
something
new
totally
stuff.
new.
Okay.
But the thing
It gotta
is
be,
that
it gotta be
married
a
people,
silver line though,
but-
there, mama.
but
It
the
gotta
thing-
be a line.
You
there.
gonna draw the line somewhere?
But the thing is married people fall in and out of love. Do you know as
Yeah.
a person you change every 5 years?
Yeah.
That person may not be able to get with the person you are in this 5 years
Right.
than you was 5 years ago. And that's challenging,
Ah.
especially for people that's been in a young marriage since young coming up. I will say that being married with children, the real challenge comes when the kids are grown
Leave.
because the partnership is definitely over.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? The kids is grown.
You want to see
And-
what you got in
and I'm
common.
speaking out of experience, you know what I'm saying? The kids is grown, so it's like, okay, so what do we really have? Do we got something?
Okay.
Like, are we dating or like what? You know, because
Are we roommates?
I've noticed
She.
that women,
She.
once the kids are grown, women are ready to be 20 again. They ready to go out on dates. They ready to stroll. They ready to
Right.
enjoy life.
Okay.
So you know, hey, you gotta keep up.
So
with
is that a case of when the kids are gone and you got to keep it spicy and the kids are gone and that means that we want to keep it spicy, travel, we want to do, you know.
That's a real life test because the whole thing is okay. Now it's back to me and you.
Do we really know each other?
One, do we really know each other?
Yeah, but just
Two, do we really want to keep this going? Am I still interested in you?
So we are two single people sitting up here
So,
discussing marriage, divorce, relationships, and things like that. So it is our suggestion, observation, and opinion. So don't take it personal on what we're saying, our feelings on what our outlook on different things in this subject. So we do have another audience member who want to chime in. What would you like to say?
I totally agree with the young lady that spoke on the partnership, the marriage and everything. But I also believe in if you're dating, you're in a relationship, if you're a friend, if you're a friend before you say I do, then you're gonna be a friend when those kids leave.
Okay. So
If you liked him before you even had the children,
vice versa.
then you're gonna like him when them kids are gone. But a lot of times you grow apart because, like she said, every 5 years you really change. Some people change every year. But if
Every
that
other day.
partner,
shit.
Oh, yeah.
well, if that partner's not willing to, not so much as keep up with the Joneses, but come on now, we ain't dead. We ain't dead. We know what we like because that's why we're together. So we know before long the kid's gonna leave the nest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna know whether I like you before they leave that nest. I'm gonna also know whether I wanna put up with the rest of the bull crap that I know I've been putting up while they were in the nest. It's up to me. It's all about choices, really. What you willing to put up.
So do you
That
think
fact.
it's
That's a
fair
fact.
that
That's a fact.
some people stay because of the kids, and then when the kids are gone, they say, "I'm out."
Some of them do.
That's
But
what happens.
Some of them already
That
know
happens.
that if I step over here in this lane, I already know I'm losing more, so I'm staying in this lane because I'm really not unhappy. I'm not fully happy, but I'm not unhappy. But you just wait till those kids get grown. I'm already planning what I'm gonna do. So she's already got in her mind, she's already left the relationship if it got to that point, even
Yeah.
before the kids leave the nest. So by the time they leave the nest, she's looking at him like, shit, I get off the pot.
It's facts.
Bottom
Facts.
line.
That's old school. That's
Shit,
old school
I-
right there. That's old school though. That's old school right there though.
We can
Bottom
do
That's old
that.
school right there though.
So
That's old
she's
school.
not really looking for another relationship, but she's looking to be happy because she's looking at it like, we don't have kids now, so that you can't
Yeah.
use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
You ain't got to go to work. So you can't use
Yeah.
that as
Yep.
excuse.
Yep.
I don't know what the
So
question
what's
is
wrong
on
with-
Instagram. Somebody asked the question. I don't know what it was. So,
Okay.
um,
We're gonna have to get back to Instagram in a
Yeah,
minute.
we'll-
you know what I'm saying? We'll get back to you in the comments on that one.
So much.
For real, for real.
So-
but I mean, that's just real. That's real life talk though. And she said something that was real key.
Okay.
Real key was if you really like the person, if you still like the person, or if you still interested in that person after the fact, after we done been through all this bullshit, do you still like that person?
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And if you what you able to deal with, that was the key. That's
Okay.
my mistake. That was the key.
Okay.
What you able to deal with.
Okay.
If you find somebody that you able to deal with they bullshit, just like the other audience member said, if you able to deal with they bullshit, then okay, you got a green light. Now the other part is if they willing to deal with your bullshit, cause everybody got some bullshit. Why you bullshit?
The eyes are
Why you
lying.
bullshit? Why you
Yeah.
bullshit? Everybody got some
it's
bullshit. Why you
always vice
bullshit?
versa. Go to both ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You deal with my shit, I can deal with your shit.
Yeah.
We can fuck around.
So-
I really don't like your motherfucking ass, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stay here, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pay these bills together and do whatever we gotta do
We have
to
fun
be cordial
sometimes,
and,
but
you know what I'm
shit.
saying? Be comfortable and shit like that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you
And you
said
have to choose your battle.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You must choose your
So
battle.
You
what
better
about-
be smart about that. You
so
better be smart. You fuck around and get put out.
does in
fuck
love
around.
and love have a play in that? In
Yes.
love and
Yeah.
love have a play in that.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's two different things. Of course.
Okay. Well, I'm just
Of
asking.
course.
What-
Most adults understand that. Come on now. Now if we got some
Some
young,
don't.
now if we got some
Some
young audience members, you might want to get your pen and pad out.
Okay.
Shit.
Love is I've been with this person for this many years. Of course I love him.
Okay.
In love is like I'm still in love with this
Yeah.
person.
I wanna sit-
think about
I wanna-
it when
I wanna
go to
sit
work.
by you.
I think about
Yeah.
you when I come home.
Yeah.
I'm calling you all day, every day.
You my air that I breathe.
I like that. I like
But
that.
Yeah.
love is just like, yeah, I love you. Something happened, you know.
Yeah. Love is just what she said.
I love you.
I
If
love
there's
you,
some-
but
I'm
that
here
nigga
for
over
you.
there, I love him too.
Well, damn. Well, you in
Yeah,
some
that's
shit.
what love
well,
is.
Well, damn.
That shit
Well, damn. Well, damn. You in some shit like that. Wait a minute now.
Over there
Wait a
to the
minute
left.
now.
Because if you ain't in love with that person, you ain't.
Wait a minute.
You looking other ways, but if you in love, you ain't gotta look.
That's facts. All that's facts.
But it's
Okay.
a different line of love.
It's
But
a whole lot of
it's
different
a
types
different
of
line of love. That's
I agree to that. I
and
agree
there's
to that.
levels to everything,
I agree
as
with that.
well as love.
I agree
It
to
You
is.
that.
know,
It's a lot of
I love my kids different than I love my husband. I love my family different than I love my children.
That's the old one.
So it's a
That ain't
different love.
now, is it?
You know, but I'm in love with all of them. I'm in love with my children. I'm in love.
You
with
love
my
me,
husband.
girlfriend.
I'm in love with my
Hell
family.
no.
These are people that I
Sometimes.
love to be
Sometimes.
around.
Sometimes.
Because I'm in love with them. Now, the people I love, I can
Love you
Take
from
'em
a
or leave
distance. Right.
Yeah.
I can love you
I
from a
can
distance.
take them or leave them.
So B, with that being said, you know
I think your
these
Instagram live died.
these celebrities who are falling in and out of love, get into it with just different contracts, and it's unfortunate they got young kids. Some of them have young kids, and they're getting divorced now. It is hopefully everything work out for them, and it be a sweet divorce. You have them bitter ones that go on forever, or everybody want to take everything, or they want to fight unnecessarily, which is like, go ahead and end it. Get this property,
That's
get
toxic.
that property.
That's toxic.
Yeah,
That's toxic on the toxic shit.
these people that have money in Hollywood, they do divorces like it's shit, changing their underwear, for real. I mean, you hear about it, and you would think some of them last a long time. Some of them, it's like, wow, I didn't think y'all was ever going to get a divorce. I mean, when Robert De Niro got a divorce from his wife, I just was like, whoa, wait a minute. And he's one of my favorite actors.
You know what this man told me? He said he was married for 30 years to his wife. He said they own all types of businesses together. They raised their children and everything. He said after those 30 years, they figured out that they just weren't compatible at that time. They had lived their season. And he said
It
they
is.
walked away the best of friends.
Yeah.
And
They
he
can.
said that was that season. She needed him in that season, and
Yeah.
he needed
Yeah.
her.
Everybody has a
And at
season
this
and a
time,
reason.
He was
Yeah.
just like,
What
it's
they say.
just, and he said a person will be a fool to hold themselves down
Bro.
if they're not happy. So they happily split apart, and
Yeah.
they were both happy happy about it. No,
They was
no
content.
problems, no nothing.
And hopefully it be like that for most, but unfortunately it don't. Like,
no.
I got a girlfriend who had a divorce, and
This is a bitter.
no, but you know, he felt like she did things, underhanded things, but then when you don't respond to what, you know, the lawyer is sending to you, but you want to still communicate with, you missing out on what is really at hand. This is what I need you to look at. Paperwork, this and this.
So he didn't pay attention.
So he didn't pay attention. So that's like,
You gotta read that fine print,
you
man.
gotta read
You gotta read
it.
that fine print,
So
man.
he felt like he was entitled to this, and this. And at the end of the day, the judge was like, "Did you respond to this, and this? Did you say this, and this?"
Yeah.
And he was like, "Well, duh." And it's like, "Well, no, you don't get. You're not
Hey.
entitled to this, and this." So read the fine print. Love
Nope.
on who you gonna love.
Don't miss your court dates.
Don't miss your court dates. I mean, all of that. We had Smoky Face Smoke Shop.
4250 Trues,
And-
KCMO.
Hey, and come and fuck with us. Come and sit on the couch, Smoky Face. All the football games, everything you want to see, come and check him out.
Oh yeah, smoke for free
Hey.
if Chiefs win on Sunday. Come down, fuck with us, man. Shit.
Hey, dude.
Run that up, Rico. City boy. Shit.